But in practical terms, it really means I become like God. And the way I do that is through the transformation of my negativity, my doubts, my fears, my karma, my traumas, my wounds, all the stuff that we hear about that's out there. And we all go through it. We're all going through it right now. I'm going through it. We're all going through it. So this transformation happens on 10 different levels. And these 10 levels were created as a way for the light of the Creator to shine in stages. In stages. So it is not shining all at once. And so the way these 10 dimensions work is the highest dimension actually is the full revelation of light. It's called Keter. And the lower dimension, the lowest dimension, is called Malchut. And it's devoid of light. So if you can imagine, when you start from the bottom, there's the least amount of light, most darkness. And every dimension you climb, there's a little bit more light and a little bit more light and a little bit more light. And you climb these dimensions by your spiritual work. And when you've climbed all 10, so to speak, you capture another part of your soul that enters your body and you can hold this new miraculous reality. Okay. But what happens when you complete a cycle of 10? What happens when you fulfill these 10 dimensions? And in practical terms, it means you pass the test. You went through a really difficult period. You're going through a breakup. You're going through some kind of loss, a financial loss. You're going through a health challenge. You're going through a dark night of the soul. And you're using all the spiritual tools you've learned through Kabbalah, different modalities to push through it, to be positive, to transform, to have certainty, to be a giver and not a taker, and all the things that we learn in Kabbalah. And then you break through, so you kind of climb these 10 levels. Then you reach the highest level, Keter, so everything's revealed. This is also the phase of being rebuilt. The miracles become evident. You realize it was a test the whole time. You're kind of laughing at how you even were scared about your situation a year ago, 2 years ago. It's kind of like this breakup I just heard about where she's like, I don't know if I'll ever find another man like that again. And we've heard this 1,000 times before. I'm never going to, how am I ever going to find someone so great after we just ended this relationship? And we know that any relationship that has ended, the Creator wants to give you something greater. There's no mistakes. There's no loss. What's yours is yours. What's meant for you is meant for you. We control the time. Our free will is the timing of it all. And the second free will that we have is how we get there, either through pain and suffering or through transformation. So these are the two free wills. Am I going to go the more passive route, which means that pain and suffering push me to grow and change, and eventually what's mine will come to me?